So first you need to find the cable that has been provided, which plugs into the TriOS sensors one by one. It has an external power, and it plugs into the Ethernet cable on the back of the laptop or through a adapter into the tough pads. Okay, so just need to open up Explorer, and we type in the IP address, which is written on the wall just underneath where the two probe ends come out and joiners. And you see it starts up the TriOS software internally. So you can click through the menus down the side. It's fairly straightforward. Ike explains these after. You can see the download options are there. You can go and do a measurement. So if we just do a measurement right now, just sitting in a bucket of water.
Measurement-wise, this is just so that's me I did before.
Yeah, exactly. That's the peripherals. It's basically just the settings of the sensor.
Yes, so there's nothing we need to look at there as far as...
No.
So you may have to change the Modbus address. This is where you do it here by just clicking edit, changing it to 1, 2, whatever it should be, and resaving it.
Here we go. Current date and time.
So can we synchronise and save it? It'll be with the laptop time, which is New Zealand standard.
Yeah. There's a recovery point. That is actually very good for you to have. For most sensors, I have them. I don't know offhand. If you save that under like basically in a safe spot, with it just says config ini. But if you rename that like recovery point and the serial number of the sensor, it codes basically all the factory settings plus this water baseline on these lenses, which are in there. So if for whatever reason the sensor keels over or something like that, we can reload that. Or
okay, so we haven't got that already.
I don't
must have that from scratch.
I might have that, but
so
maybe
we should grab those.
We should grab that.
So system log's different again.
And the system log, that's
start one of those downloading.
Yeah. So the system log is basically.
So it'll ask you where I guess. What
Okay,
about
that's
let's do the next one? Won't it be named the same?
Yeah, the name is the same. So usually I save that and rename it.
Yeah.
And then I rename that recovery point, opus, serial number. What's the path length, 10 millimeter or something like that.
Yeah.
And store that away. And so if for whatever reason we would take the lenses out and change it to 5 mm or something like that, and we put those lenses back in later, all we need to do is reload that recovery point.
Okay.
That said, the lenses need to be in the same spot, so you can't swap them over and these kind of things. But it makes it possible also to do that in the field.
Okay, so let's rename this now.
Yeah. Do you know which serial number you got on there?
It's the river one, so as long as we know it's the river, it's
okay.
So if I get calibration, it comes up with
yeah. But that's you wouldn't do anything with that right now.
Is that where we downloaded it?
No, that's because you can't really tell much. It's so specific, that shape of curve, to the spectrophotometer, the lenses, the whole setup.
So it doesn't mean anything.
It's no. Okay. If you want to go on data logger, you can.
Free space, that means we're nearly out.
0.2, yeah. Is that the one which we had problems with, where we had to
pass?
Yeah, okay. Because I have to remind them, because they were going to sort that out for you. That it actually automatically overrides. No, you can leave that.
We want to download
it. You can download all basically.
We want to do all.
Yeah. I wonder if you have to put in.
You want to open and save. So you want to save.
Yeah. And see if it actually did the whole lot. Oh yeah, for sure.
It's been over a year since we've done the menu.
Yeah. That'll take a long time actually until you reach 2 gigabytes with that.
Will it be 2 though?
Oh, well, if you only got 0.2% left,
it may well be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we be downloading this 6 monthly? I mean, I've been asked that the spectrum data is supposed to be quite valuable, so we want to store that.
Yeah, okay. If you want to save that, The thing is, the spectral data, it's a ton and ton and ton of data. If you want to work your way through it, I would really only do this if you have an event I mean, what people use it for is like fingerprinting water, so to say. And if you get anomalies, you might be able to see some strong organic substance coming through, something like that, from some contamination somewhere.
Okay, so it's not showing us the deterioration of the lamp itself.
No,
That's gonna
no.
come
The
from
lamp either
ABS.
works. The lamp, it's unlike the deuterium lamp as I described earlier. The
Yeah.
lamp, this lamp is a xenon flash lamp. It either works or not.
Okay.
And so you don't see anything on that.
Right.
And it'll be really difficult to hand calculate the values from just the raw absorption spectra. But I mean, that said, if you have them, you might store them. But
So what's of use then? What's the main use?
you get basically it's a backup to your data. So you get all the parameters which the sensor stores, nitrate, nitrite, also the raw absorption data at the specific wavelength.
Okay.
So you can potentially go back if you got a problem in your record through the Neon system, and you say, oh, we had a data outage there or something like that. You can see it was also on the sensor. And so these kind of things. The other thing we can download, which is sometimes I'll ask that there's like a say like a technical log file on the sensor, and that there the sensor records when it was booting, if there were any problems, if something was out of spec, these kind of things. And so if ever there's a problem which we can't sort right away or something like that, then that's when I pull off the sensor and send it through to TriOS. Or sometimes, I mean, some things I can see myself.
So it'd be paid to do that every 6 months or so.
Yeah, I think so. Like when you're here, you might as well do that and store the data away.
Yeah, well, it's fairly simple to do.
Yeah.